everyone, so this is going to be more of a girl talk video about feminine hygiene and how to keep the lady parts clean and fresh and smelling and tasting good. So to start off, I wanted to show you a text message that I got from Bae. Okay, so with that said, let's talk about ways in which we can get some more text messages like these, or how we can inspire our lovers and our partners to enjoy pleasuring us. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the exterior. Let's talk about bathing. Let's talk about the basics of bathing and washing and keeping clean, okay? So first things first, we are supposed to be cleaning the outside of our friend, not the inside of it. That'll throw off your pH. But when I say the outside, I mean the outer labia, the inner labia, and the clitoris, right? This is what we are supposed to be cleaning. We are not supposed to be using harsh fragrances. We are not supposed to be using harsh chemicals. Douches also throw off the pH. But a simple, gentle, soft washcloth, some warm water, and a gentle cleanser works perfectly. Make sure you clean the outside of that area, not the inside, okay? All right, so that is number one. Okay, so number two, the second thing that I like to do is I like to use coconut oil to moisturize that area after I take a shower, after I wash myself really well. I will take some coconut oil and I will moisturize my body, but I will also moisturize down there. Coconut oil is a great gentle moisturizer, and it's also a natural lubricant. Like, you can use it as a natural lubricant, but preferably not with condoms because they can break condoms. But yeah, so coconut oil smells sweet. It's a great moisturizer, and I do that to moisturize my body and that area. Okay, all right, so the third thing I like to do for the exterior is to wear, you guessed it, cotton panties. Now, these are some cotton panties I got from Victoria's Secret. You can get them anywhere. Target's a great place if you want an alternative, but cotton panties work best because they allow your lady bits to breathe and air to circulate through that area so that moisture doesn't get trapped and a whole bunch of bacteria doesn't start growing and multiplying and causing problems down there, right? If there's extra bacteria down there, there are extra smells and unwanted tastes. So it's best to wear cotton panties most of the time so that you don't have that problem, okay? Okay, so now let's talk about ways we can work from the inside of our bodies to create a better smelling and tasting lady bit area. All right, so the first thing that you want to do is to drink a bunch of this, okay? I drink a lot of water, like a scary amount of water a day. Well, maybe not scary amount because, you know, you don't want to, moderation, but more so on the generous side, you want to be drinking water. But you know what else you can do? And you know what else I do? I will add a little bit of apple cider vinegar to my water. I'm almost out. I use a bunch of this all the time. And it helps. It helps balance your pH from the inside. It's acidic. So with that said, you can add some apple cider vinegar to your water, but I have also heard that you can add some apple cider vinegar to your baths. I personally don't do this, but this is what I've heard. But apparently apple cider vinegar really works to create a favorable pH for your lady bits, okay? But as always, drink a bunch of water. And last but not least, from the inside, we have to make sure we have a great diet, a diet that promotes a great smelling and tasting lady bit area. This diet includes a bunch of fruits and vegetables, some natural sugar-free yogurt, and a little less alcohol and a minimal smoking. So what I do every single morning is I have a smoothie. I have a fruit smoothie. I have like 3 different bags of frozen fruit filled with berries, strawberries, peaches, pineapple, mango, even kale. And I mix the frozen fruit with some plain Greek yogurt and some almond milk, and I blend it up and I drink it every single morning. The fruit definitely helps, but also the plain yogurt helps as well, to create better smelling secretions. I'll just say that from your lady bits, okay? Better smelling secretions are key to keeping your lady bits smelling and tasting better. All right. So yeah, so having a great diet helps, and also avoiding certain foods help as well. So I'll tell you some of the foods that don't create the smells and tastes that most people want to stick their face in, and those foods are alcohol, seafood, coffee, onions, and garlic. So I mean, like, I love all those things. Like, I love wine. Well, wine, when I say alcohol, I mean like hard liquor. Wine, you might want, wine could be placed off to the side. They're not, the wine doesn't have the same effects as, say, liquor, you know. I'll just say that. But avoiding alcohol, I love alcohol, I love coffee, I love seafood, I love onions, and I love garlic. But you should keep in mind that when you consume a lot of these foods, it does affect the secretions of your lady bits, as well as the secretions of your sweat. We all know, like, when we eat a bunch of onions and garlic and when we sweat, we can, you know, smell that. We can smell that, you know, you can smell that you've been eating that. Someone else can smell that you've been eating that too. So keep that in mind. I'm not telling you to not enjoy these foods. I love all of those things. It's just that, you know, make sure you have something balancing it out. Make sure, you know, if you're gonna be eating a bunch of onions and garlic and coffee and alcohol and seafood, that you might want to drink a bunch of water as well to flush those smells through your body, to kind of cleanse you out, because your secretions will reflect that, to dilute the smells. That's the word I'm looking for, dilute. So yeah, this is how I keep myself smelling good, and this is how I get compliments like these from my lovers, okay? So yeah, but yeah, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.